Emmerdale fans are in a frenzy, with many predicting a shocking romance between Joe Tate and Belle Dingle, a pairing they find far more compelling than Joe and Dawn. This feels like one of those storylines that Emmerdale has been quietly planting, and before anyone knows it, the fanbase is already one step ahead. Judging by the online chatter this week, viewers seem to be ready for a twist between Joe and Belle. Perhaps even more so than the show is predicting, Joe's return has been nothing short of chaotic. True to Tate's style, he's stolen a kidney, plotted against his own family, and left a trail of destruction in his wake. Yet the show has continued to build on his relationship with Dawn in a genuine way. Many viewers have struggled to see any real sparks between them, and it's easy to see why. Their worlds operate at completely different rhythms, and at times the relationship seems to be trying too hard to convince itself that it's working. Meanwhile, Belle is grappling with the emotional fallout from her marriage to Tom. She's rebuilding her identity and finding inner strength. And this week, something between her and Joe has shifted subtly but unmistakably. Joe firing Sam for the Christmas tree theft kickstarted it all. Belle's rage in the wool pack is not only justified, but also somehow pierces Joe's arrogance. Their conversation has a powerful, explosive rhythm that only happens when two characters clash and connect at the same time. When Joe finally relents and rehires Sam, Belle seems to have reached a part of his conscience that Dawn has never been able to reach. Then there was the moment at Home Farm, a slightly awkward but strangely intimate interaction where Joe accidentally revealed a surprising truth about Jason Donovan. It created a softness and gentleness between them, a side of Belle that the show doesn't always allow, and fans picked up on it immediately. The online reaction was relentless. Many viewers claimed the chemistry between Joe and Belle was intense recently, and were convinced that an affair was inevitable. It's easy to see why. Belle made Joe feel vulnerable and defenseless, while Joe brought out Belle's sharp edges and growing confidence, which she desperately needed after getting over Tom. It was an unexpected pairing, but often the ones that blew up the fastest. Some fans even started comparing this potential romance to past rivals like Layla and Priya in Take a Vow. A fight between Belle and Dawn over Joe would create an interesting storm, especially with the Tate and Dingle family ties intertwined. And it's also fun to imagine Kim Tate's reaction to Joe having an affair with a Dingle. Tonight's premiere episode added another intriguing hint. Belle casually mentioned that she was still single, and Lydia joked that Santa might bring her a man. In the world of soap operas, such comments are never meaningless. Whether this romance will actually happen is uncertain, but Emmerdale has clearly set the characters on cross paths. With fans insisting that things are better than Joe and Dawn, and expressing excitement over how cute Joe and Belle look together, it seems like this storyline has already begun to change. Nothing in Emmerdale is random. And right now, the chemistry is speaking louder than anything else.